Yes, there is a Kick streamer who is causing chaos in society right now because, as his gimmick, he is catching predators. And he made headlines the other day because he exposed a Hollywood producer and entrapped him trying to meet up with underage minors in the wild. He was a writer on Space Jam and other movies, but this was obviously going viral because Hollywood is filled with predators and we just don't know their names until Kick streamers decide to expose them. But he's been like teaming up with celebrities and other YouTubers. Like he was doing this stream with Ty Dolla $ign the other day.
Yep.
I can't believe that these people want to associate with streamers like this.
Literally says Ty Dolla $ign and Vitaly confront a child predator, give him a haircut, and throw a grenade at him.
Let's take a look at the video where they confront this guy. His name is Herschel Weingrod, and he's a producer and writer in Hollywood for a long time now.
Let me pull it back up here so we make sure that we got the right one here.
Oh.
There we go.
Your name?
Oh, fuck.
What's your name?
Who are you?
What's your name?
Who are you?
Why are you suing my fucking daughter? What's your name? What is your name?
Boris. My name is Boris.
Boris. What's your name? Shake my hand.
What's the problem?
Why are you suing my daughter? You know how old she is?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
No.
The fuck you thought was gonna happen here?
Nothing. We're gonna have a pizza. I don't know.
Pizza. Yeah, you don't know? How old is she?
Brad.
You know how old she is?
I matched with her. She was 23.
23. Is that what the conversation looked like?
You know the text messages? She was 23 on a
23.
dating site.
On a dating site?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was 23 on
How old is she?
site. I have no idea.
Lila, how old are you?
15.
I'm sorry. She was 23 on a dating site. All we've done is
So
talk.
she didn't tell you how old she was?
She did.
She did?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She said she was 15.
How did she tell you how old she actually is?
She said she's
15.
15.
She said she's 15. Why are you here? Why are you sitting here?
I'm just having a
With a fucking 15-year-old?
pizza.
Piece of pizza with a fucking 15-year-old.
Not
not
pizza.
against
You think that's
law.
okay?
Not pizza.
I think it's not against the law.
It's not against the law?
No.
Is that all you spoke about to her?
We've just been talking.
Really?
Yeah, we've been talking and flirting. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Where are you going?
It's totally not
I
a big
ordered
deal.
Pizza, I'm gonna go.
Okay, have a seat. Have a seat.
Why?
I'll sit with you. I'll eat pizza with you. We're just having pizza, right?
Sorry.
Sit right here.
Sorry.
Sit right here.
Sorry.
Where? I don't know. Well, excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
You said you wanted to kiss, touch, and lick, whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's just weird. I don't understand what people
So you're a
say.
pedophile trying to meet a 15-year-old. Oh shit! I'm sorry, it's not a boy, it's a girl.
They're
Whoa.
shooting powder guns at him while he flees the scene.
Yeah, you are.
Wait.
We need to hear audio.
Look at this guy. Look. Clown. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
What are you doing? It's like,
I'm like, we can't grab him.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't grab him.
Nope.
You can't do that.
Let him go. Let him go. Vitaly,
What do you guys want to do?
He tried to meet a 15-year-old.
Trying to meet a 15-year-old.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do in this case?
In this case.
Filming or you trying to arrest him or
Yeah, the cops are on the way.
what it is?
Well, just let everybody know in your building at $1,000 Windsor, there's a pedophile that lives here.
Yeah, well, you guys have it on camera and everything, right?
Okay.
I guess if you guys come daytime at the office, they will have to get any information
Let's go. We got another one to catch.
Yeah, so people were saying it's not confirmed that it's the same guy, Herschel Weingrod, but I don't know where he pulled the fake name Boris.
Yeah.
Like when he was asked. People have shown comparisons. It's almost certainly the same guy, which is not really a surprise for people watching because we know that Hollywood is filled with creeps, obviously. But I think they did end up getting him arrested in this sting operation, which is controversial because some people say that it actually hurts the chances that law enforcement have at getting them convicted.
When a third party is interfering.
Yeah, and like people have thrown the same criticism at someone like Alex Rosen, and he has his own like Catching Predators series that he does for a living. And, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. The question I have is like, should we trust that Vitaly, this streamer, has good intentions? I don't know.
So the criticism that I saw is like, look, you're using it to bolster your platform and grow your channel. I always kind of equate it back to like the same idea around the idea of capitalism, right? Which is like, I don't really care about your intention, your selfish intentions, as long as the outcome is good for society, or in this case, as long as you offer in capitalist nature, you offer a product that is superior. In this case, doing something that is inherently positive for society, if there's a personal benefit, is that a bad thing?
No, I mean, I don't think it's inherently a bad thing, but
was that actually his daughter?
No.
Okay.
No, they're using actors like Chris Hansen. I mean, it's not Chris Hansen.
No.
He's no Chris Hansen, but he's still doing something positive for society, question mark. But like, he started doing prank videos in the early 2010s, and he was famous for this video called Miami Zombie Attack Prank. And, prank YouTubers are some of the worst people in society, but not as bad as Hollywood producers. It seems like he was just menacing a bunch of homeless people and using them for content.
Which says that has its own problems.
Dressed up as a zombie and traveled to the poor neighborhoods in Miami to scare random bystanders. And he would use hidden cameras to like harass homeless people. He released a video called Extreme Homeless Man Makeover back in 2013. And since then he like started an OnlyFans, and he's been in porn, and he's clearly not he's not like the upstanding moral citizen that we hope he would be, but an unlikely hero. If he's taking down predators inadvertently.
I mean, if you were to carry that out to its logical conclusion, especially with like conservative purity testing, you'd be like, well, you performed in porn, which is notorious for trafficking and its mistreatment of minors. So how at what point?
Well, on OnlyFans, I suppose you can circumvent criticisms like that because he's just making these videos on his own.
If they don't get, I saw somebody in the chat say like, if they don't get prosecuted, it's a fail. Like,
yeah, kind of. I mean, I've seen that Alex Rosen follows up on the stories that he follows up on his sting operations and like tells his audience whether or not those people got convicted, and he has gotten plenty of people convicted before.
And
but he has a more organized system of how he does these things,
which is probably why people don't feel like it's as self-serving.
It's self-aggrandizing what Vitaly is doing, right?
Even if the sad thing is like, look, even if they don't get prosecuted, a lot of people will say like, it's good to just expose them so that the world knows that these people are evil, because they are.
Right.
But if the goal here is to actually put them away in jail, then perhaps the Rosen method is the more beneficial one.
Looks like this guy has been arrested several times. First, he invaded the field during the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Then he was arrested for trespassing 2 years later, climbing the Hollywood sign.
We were literally just talking about this when we were in LA, like how big of a deal
how
that
easy would
is.
it be to like climb the Hollywood sign. And then in 2020 he was arrested in Egypt after climbing the pyramids. And then in 2020 he was also arrested and later charged for aggravated battery in Miami after allegedly tackling a female jogger and striking her multiple times in the head and chest. So he doesn't seem like the most upstanding individual, but maybe he's the hero we didn't know we needed.
A lot of people have deep frustration with the slow movement of law enforcement and just how difficult it is to bring people who do stuff like this to justice. There was a stream very recently where a cop was mad with them because he said, you're going to screw up our ability to prosecute cases like this. And then people were like outing the cop and saying like, this dude's evil and stuff like that. It's very natural for the public to get frustrated because of how vile the thing they're talking about is.
I don't watch Alex Rosen's videos because the frustrating part of it is he is constantly doing sting operations on people who have already been convicted and sometimes like had served long prison sentences for their offenses against children. And they're out just living their lives. That's the blackpilling thing for me, is no matter what you do, this is kind of just an ongoing problem you can't really solve just by making a bunch of viral videos.
And also, look, this is LA. Like, if it's LA and New York, they're not going to press charges anyways.
No, they're not.
They're just going to release them because the people get arrested and then they get let off with no charges because that's the way that our legal system seems to run in these deep blue states, or at least these deep blue metropolitan cities.
Yeah. And then in a separate video, Vitaly caught a predator in a public bathroom with what he thought was 3 underage boys. They were also decoys. And then he also did a stream with Bobby Shmurda where they caught an illegal immigrant trying to meet up with 3 underage boys as well.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how many like celebrities are attaching themselves to this. It's I guess to them, it's like the perfect blend of good press and virality.
Yeah. But I feel this wouldn't be allowed on a platform like Twitch or YouTube, right? That would be against TOS. Doing sting operations. Because I know Alex Rosen, he puts all of his content on Rumble.
So they're going to have to deport that guy in the third video there.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like...
Do you have the video of...
Bobby Shmurda?
Well, of the Vitaly caught a predator in...
Public bathroom?
A public bathroom?
Yep. I do.
That one was crazy.
Here we go.
Because the guy is like actively trying to run away.
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get the... Are you fucking kidding me? You're meeting a 3 fucking... Come outside. Are you fucking kidding me? You got caught in the act? Oh, hell no.
They're in a laundromat?
Go over there.
Look. Yeah, you fuck. You're right. You gotta run, motherfucker. You gotta run.
Get my shoe, bro.
You're a bitch.
Don't walk into me.
Call the cops.
You're cruising for bruising, brother.
You fucking got help him. You got caught with 3 underage fucking kids.
Like he's calling the cops on himself.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that.
Yep.
But yeah, like the collabs that he's doing with these rappers and all these other personalities, it's kind of surprising they want to be associated with it.
Well, I imagine that like when you see something like this and they're like, oh, Your Honor, I caught them in the act, and then I shot them with a
powder gun.
Yeah, with a powder gun. I don't feel like
doesn't
that helps
hold
your
up
case.
well.
No.
But I think maybe the rappers are associating with this because of the Diddy situation.
Yeah.
And like the Drake situation.
Yeah. And the Drake situation
has his own allegations. That's a whole separate can of worms, but we haven't really talked about that much. I just thought it was publicly very well known that Drake had an inappropriate friendship with Millie Bobby Brown when she was like 13. I just thought everyone knew that. I'm like confused as to why.
In a world of Drakes and Diddy's, be a Henry Cavill and.
In a world of Drakes and Diddy's, be a Bobby Shmurda.
Yes, or a Henry Cavill who puts like the firm boundaries on your working relationship with your co-stars.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.